Hey there guys, this is Darwin with another review, and this is Jack's Abbey's Hoponius Union. Jack's Abbey is a brewery from Framingham, Massachusetts. They exclusively brew lager, so that's pretty interesting. And this is their single IPA coming at 6.7%. This is basically their attempt at West Coast IPA, but obviously it is an IPL because it is brewed with a lager yeast. I believe I might have previously reviewed this on the channel. I'll link it in the below if I have. But for me, always awesome to quote unquote re-review a beer. I like seeing the fact that I try to review all of the beers that I have. So it's nice to sort of compare notes and go on Beer Advocate and look back at what I thought about a beer initially, and to see whether my opinion has evolved, whether I agree with that. It's always awesome to get that confirmation, like, oh wow, that is exactly what I thought 6 months ago. And obviously you don't remember what we thought 6 months ago, like with the specific tasting notes. And it's cool after, a decent amount of time, your palate, is still strong. You're able to still pick out those same notes. And also picking out new notes, what differences between the previous review and the new review. So always enjoy doing that now. So the beer comes in a nice kind of glowing kind of orange color. Let's see the aroma on this. Yeah, big punch of this kind of orange juice kind of thing, orange zestiness, orange, like fresh squeezed orange in the front. A good amount of this kind of piney character, green piney. A little bit bready. You certainly get that signature Jack's Abbey lager yeast in the back end. Definitely smells like lager. I will say this bottle's 2 months old, but it doesn't really smell too oxidized. It's still decently hoppy, but it does seem to have lost a bit of that brightness that the aroma can offer. Cheers. That's quite nice. Really nice and balanced brew. Yeah, 2 months in, I don't think the age has affected the beer too much. It might be not as bright as it could be. So I'm going to put that here. In the front, you get a nice kind of a little bit of bitterness. Not actually too bitter of a beer. That's kind of green, leafy kind of flavors in here. A lot of green grass, fresh cut green grass. A little bit of that almost like vegetable kind of thing, almost like a bitter kind of a vegetable. Again, endive is what I think sometimes. And then you get a nice sweetness, a little bit of this caramel sweetness, but it's not a very sweet beer. A little bit of this orange zestiness kind of going on. Tastes like a West Coast IPA. Nice and balanced. Reminds me of Lagunitas IPA or Stone IPA. Just nice and hoppy. Good malt backbone, and it's not too bitter, which is nice. Sometimes these hop bombs are really abrasively bitter. It's a nice balanced kind of bitterness. It's refreshing. It's not sticking on the palate. It's not too much. It's nice, nice and almost dry in the back end. A little bit of lager yeast, and again you're still continuing with a little bit of that resinous pine. Very good beer. Yeah, I mean, this is just very comparable, as I said, to Stone and Lagunitas IPA. The fact that they're making a lager and replicating that so well is awesome. As for a rating, let me think. I know this gets a 95 on Beer Advocate. I think that's a little bit high for this beer. It is a very good IPA. It's like a great, like, everyday kind of IPA that you'd always want to have access to this because it is as good as those West Coast ones that I just mentioned. 94. This is awesome brew. This is Jack's Abbey's Hoponius Union. Until next time, guys, cheers, later.